the owner and conjurer here at Conjure Works. Welcome to my sanctuary. Hey y'all. I want to personally welcome you to one of what I would think will be my favorite segments out of the sanctuary. I would like to formally welcome you to the Conjure Corner. Here in this corner, guys, we're always going to take about 10 to 15 minutes to give you guys practical conjure or rituals for you to apply or adapt to your everyday life. Rituals that are simple, rituals that are powerful, but rituals that are practical, okay? On today's Conjure Corner, we are going to be taking a focused look at Masterwort. This powerful root. This is the beauty that we are going to be jumping into. And here at the Conjure Corner, I'm going to show you 3 different practical ways that you will be able to apply, break down, and use in order for you to spiritually work with our Masterwort. You can find this and so much more spiritual tools at www.conjureworksdelarue.com. I'll see you on the other side. Now, you may be asking yourself, Mama Root, what the hell are roots and what do we do with them? Come along, guys. Sit around and gather and let's get into what roots are. So let's go back. Let's go back into our roots. No pun intended. Let's go back to our roots and explore what we use roots for. And I can only speak for my Asiatic people. And if you are of another ethnicity, I encourage you to jump in the comments, interact and share ways in which your ancestral lineage worked with Masterwort, or how anyone in your ancestral lineage worked with roots altogether. Okay, so roots are essentially the roots of plants and herbs, and we believe within the Hoodoo culture that roots carry their own power. They carry their own foundation. You know, we believe that roots and plants, or the roots of plants and herbs, carry their own metaphysical and spiritual properties. And so you will find through study, when you begin to research any of our Asiatic spiritual lineages, that roots were often a spiritual tool that we pulled on to either aid us during workings that involved healing the body or healing the mind, or whether it was used in order for us to garner protection, or maybe it was used in order for you to alleviate an issue that may have been coming up as it concerns you and your mate. No matter the use and no matter the purpose, our ancestors always found a way, a rhyme, and a reason to incorporate what we know today as roots, right? Roots, and what you may know as root workers who primarily work with roots such as Masterwort. So what is Masterwort? Masterwort is an herb that is commonly used in Hoodoo practices for commanding work, whether it be to command authority or whether it is to put authority underneath your foot, right? Or we also use Masterwort in order for us to claim dominion over a thing, a place, or a person. So it really depends on which works you were in need of as it relates to Masterwort. But Masterwort is a root that deals with mastery, mastering issues, mastering conditions, okay, mastering problems, mastering your journey and the path that you find yourself working on or walking on. So Masterwort is really a root that we use to master things, master authority, okay? So today at the Conjure Corner, the first way that I'm going to show you how to practically work with your Masterwort is we are going to make a conquering or a mastery head wash. And to that head wash, you can attach whichever condition you are desiring to master, whether it is spiritual studies, whether it is academic studies, maybe it is help mastering your journey, maybe it is help mastering your ancestral connection, or maybe it is just mastering your emotions, okay, and your psyche. whichever need you are in need of as it relates to working with Masterwort, I'm going to show you how to create an everyday practical head wash for you to use before you start your days, before you start your workings, or before you start your studies. Okay, let's jump in. It's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes, I promise. The supplies that you are going to need for your Mastery head wash: you are going to need your Masterwort. You can find at www.conjureworksdelarue.com. You're also going to need an attraction oil of your choosing. Today, I'm going to be working with Egyptian Eyes Tarot. This is one of my main go-to conjure oils that I pull on whenever I am doing any type of attraction work, and really just about anything. You guys can go over to Egyptian Eyes Tarot here on Instagram and click the link in her bio in order for you to pick up your own attraction oil. I'm telling you, this is a beast. Okay, you're going to need a white candle, some coconut water, and some regular distilled water, and preferably a glass bowl. Okay, let me show you how to put this together quickly. The very first thing that you want to do before you start to pour and pray and any of that is that you want to get very, very clear on your intention as it relates to what you are mastering. There is nothing worse than going into any type of conjuration being unclear of the reasons that you're coming to spirit in order to work or to work your works. So the very first thing that you want to do is get very clear on what it is that you're mastering. And to this ritual, I'm also going to give you 3 different scriptures that you can utilize in your prayer as you are mastering and mixing your head wash. Okay, so to your bowl, you don't have to use the whole root. You can use pieces of the root. And so today I'm going to show you how to break this down into your water. And so you can just grab you some scissors and break and begin to cut into the legs of the root in order for you to have some. Once you are finished breaking down your Masterwort to your own desired amount, for me, I think that's good enough, okay? And so I'm going to hold on to this piece of Masterwort, and I'm going to show you guys how to use this Masterwort in 2 other ways before you are done using it, okay? And so to my bowl, I have my Masterwort. Here is a really good idea and suggestion for you to write your intentions, and onto my suggestion is some dissolvable paper. And it is my suggestion that you write out your intentions and craft it into a sigil. I'm going to show you guys how to do that later, but craft it into a sigil. And then into your bowl, I suggest that you place your sigil down, candle on top of the sigil, and then you can begin going in and pouring your designated waters, okay? So once you have your Masterwort inside of your bowl, you've gone and you have washed and cleansed your candle, and you have taken a moment to not only place your dissolvable sigil or your sigil on regular paper inside of your water, you also took the time to clean your candle, and you also took the time to inscribe your intention into your candle as well. Or if you are working with oil, like our oil lamps that you can find at www.conjureworksdelarue.com, or you can also work with your oil lamps and burn your intentions by fire, or simply writing your intentions out and planting it within your oil as you allow it to burn in your water. And so once you have your candle ready, your Masterwort in your bowl, you can go in with your water as much as you like. You're only going to be using this for about a week, and then you want to finish with your coconut water. Now that your water, your fixed candle, has been set with this intention, you have said your prayers, okay, and you are still feeding your head wash with your intentions and with your prayers. And again, to this video, I'm going to attach 3 scriptures that you can use in order for you to pray or set your intention with your head wash. And then last but not least, I'm going to go in with Egyptian Eyes Tarot's Attraction Oil. And I have my intention of what I am mastering this week already set into my mind. And so as I go in with my attraction oil, I have that intention already in my mind, and I also have the prayer that I'm saying in my mind as well. once your intention oil and whatever else you desire to electrify and amplify this head wash even more perfect. And now the only thing left to do is to light it, boo. And from me to you, I'll see you on the other side for part 2. Well, it looks like my 15 minutes turned into the next day, but that's okay. I'm about to jump into studying, which is one of the ways in which I will be using my Mastery head wash for. And so I'm going to show you guys how I bottle it and store it. We're going to add to our head wash a little bit of alcohol spirits so that we can preserve this Mastery head wash for the entirety of the rest of the week. And so we're going to jump in. I cannot wait to see what you use your Mastery head wash for. And when you conjure the Rue Holland way, make sure that y'all tag me so that I can see all the mastery that you encounter. Until next time, y'all, welcome, hello, and goodbye from the Conjure Corner.